This video is going to basically be me discussing kind of like what my 2026 goals are. So, one of the first things that I decided well, firstly, I'm going to turn this TV down because although you guys probably can't hear it, it's distracting me. Anyway, I'm hoping this stack of books doesn't, not me getting cut the fuck off because I don't have not reception, because I don't have storage, but that's going to change soon because we're getting a new phone. We're going to have to budget that. But it's okay. So, 2026 is going to be my year, and not in like the, oh yeah, no, like I'm going to lock the fuck in, okay? This isn't a rebrand. This is just me getting my shit together because I need to get my shit together. And I'm openly admitting that. I've been putting it off. I'll be 25 next year. I think it's about time. It's about time. So I made this cute little bingo. You guys probably can't see it. I will like actually put like a picture of what it looks like. But I made this bingo. I thought it would be cute. I put it on like a piece of cardboard and I'm gonna like mark it as I go so that I can keep up with what I do. Just like example, like one of my things, read 65 books in the year of 2026. Duh. Which we will get into my TBR in a second. Another one, go out more. Go out in a sense of like, even if I'm not spending money, like even if my girls are like, let's go to the club, and I just don't spend any money, I don't drink, like go out more, experience. Morning yoga, go 3 months with no spending money. We'll see if that actually gets crossed off. Learn something new, duh. And then like 10K in savings by December of 2026, 2K in savings before summer. Setting goals. Setting goals. Quit vaping. This is my last vape. Has 35 juice on it, and I will not be buying a vape after this. I will be quitting cold turkey. So yeah. Okay. But it's fine because we're going to do it. We're going to do it because it's going to save us so much money. That's what's important. Yes, I work in a vape shop. Who cares? We need to quit vaping. Save money. And then, like, other than that, finish my physical TBR, which is not all right here. It is on these carts back here, and there's a lot of books. Have I counted them? No. Am I going to count them and put how many there are right here for this video? Yeah. Yeah, that's how many. So yeah. Now, as for, I will say one of my goals is like a digital detox and like 1 hour, like weekly, no phone, basically just like less screen time. So I printed this out. Again, I will put the actual picture because I know y'all can't see this. But it's just like a contact list. I'm going to probably print one more sheet out so I can have two of them. I have a like folder over there that I'm going to put this in. I think I'm going to use this like just, I don't know. I think that having this would be nice because then I can rely on my phone less. And then I did print out two things for my TBR. With my TBR, I personally feel like I buy a lot of books. I have a book buying problem, genuinely. For Christmas, I got a e-reader. This is the Books Palma. I don't think it's the second one, and it's definitely not the Pro. It is, no, it's the 2, but it's not the Pro. It doesn't have the little like stylus. But I have this. I started actually reading Butcher and Blackbird on it, so that's like the book I'm ending the year off on. I'm probably not going to finish it before the end of the year, but also I feel like I'm kind of speed reading it on the e-reader. So yeah, but I have this now, so I'm going to attempt to spend less money on books. I'm hoping to God that I actually do that. So yeah, but I love this so far. I'm loving it. The ghosting isn't really that bad, and it was a little slow when I first got it, but once I updated it, it's been working a lot better. So I'm loving it. Can't wait to use this. As for a physical TBR, like I said, I'm gonna write all this down like off camera. I was gonna write it before, but I didn't get a chance to. So what we're gonna do now is go through my TBR for January, basically just winter. My winter TBR. I'm buddy reading this with two of my friends starting January 1st. I'm so excited. I started it, got about a quarter of the way through, and I kind of fell into a reading slump. So I'm definitely going to start this ASAP with them, which, I mean, by the time this comes out, I probably will have already started this. So yeah. I will be reading this as well. I will be buddy reading this with my friend also. I don't know when we're going to start this. I just know we're probably going to read it possibly in January, most likely. But this is also a buddy read with my friend. I read Give Me More like probably 2 years ago, and I didn't realize that the series should have been read in order. Oh well. So I'm going to read the series again. I probably will read Give Me More when I get to it. So yeah. But this is one of the books I will be reading 100% in January because I loved this series and I need to read it. So, yeah. I saw this all over TikTok. I'm giving it a shot. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I love it. I love the art on it. Like, hello. But yeah, I don't know when I'll read this, but I definitely think I'm going to be reading this for winter because, yeah, I love me a good like low key like fantasy and stuff. And I don't know, something about this like it tickled my fancy. I will probably also be reading this in January just for the fact that I'm borrowing this from my friend and I want to give it back to her, but this book made my friends cry. Literally sob. So I don't yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying anything about this. I'm also not going to say anything about this. I feel like y'all are gonna yell at me for the last three books I just showed you, but yeah, haven't read those, so we're gonna give them a shot. Last on my winter TBR is this book. My friend also read this. She cried. She loved it. She ate it up. So you know I gotta give it a shot. Okay, you know I gotta give it a shot. I feel like I'm gonna love it because I feel like Emily McIntyre is gonna be like my new favorite author, low key. But yeah, so that is the TBR. And I will say also, I am going to be doing a Lobi series. Lobi was inspired by this creator. I found her on Instagram. I imagine she has a TikTok too. But I loved her Lobi series. I want to give it a shot. I'm going to do my own rules and everything. And I'm going to make a whole separate video about that alongside. I will obviously post on Instagram kind of like my rules and stuff. But yeah, I felt 2026 was the year to get my shit together. Also, I feel like YouTube was a dying platform and now it's not as much. So I feel like being able to make videos like long form content and like talk to you guys and kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be really fun and enjoyable. I can't wait. My low buy series, I'm going to make a monthly video every month and update you guys on how it's going, what rules I broke, how much money I spent, all that. I will also be doing some travel vlogs, um, hopefully longer ones than the one that I just posted. But yeah, and then I will also update you guys on my bingo probably in the summertime or sometime soon, just depending on if I get any or not. Um, for some of the things that are like daily things, after I do them for like probably 3 months straight, I'll mark them off on a bingo because I will at that point have hopefully formed a habit. I'll probably give it like 3 to 6 months before I mark it off, but yeah, hopefully by then I will have formed a habit of it so I can mark it off. Thursday resets again, like after I do it for like a consistent, you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. I'm also going to be, drum roll please, focusing on writing my fucking book. Yeah, I have a lot of books to get through to read, but I will say writing my book is something that I really, really want to do. I have 2 books that I'm drafting up. One of them is like kind of like a little, I don't know, I don't want to spoil anything. I will say one of them that I'm excited for both of them, but I'm really excited for one. It's going to be centered around 4 sisters. So yeah, that's all I'm going to give you on that one. But yeah, this video, I was really excited to make this video. I am really excited just to do all of this stuff with you guys. I'm hoping that you guys will join along in like doing some of this. Like I would love to see some of you guys like make little bingos. And if you make them, tag me on TikTok or Instagram, wherever you post them. I don't care. I would love to see that. The contact list thing, like, I don't know. I'll show you guys the folder when I make it. I'm going to add more TBR papers to that as well. But yeah, that's the plan for 2026 and getting my shit together. I got my library card. I did not read that library book that I checked out. So I'm going to return that because it's due back January 2nd. I'm going to return that, and then I think I'm going to go to the library in a few weeks and pick out a book or two. Yeah, I do have a physical TBR that I need to get through, but to itch the book buying, I'm going to go to the library and check out a few books. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below if any of you guys feel like joining along and doing any of this stuff. I'm really excited. I think that this YouTube channel is going to grow a lot. I have a lot of really fun things planned that I'm working on and like really, really planning to like get done and like make good. That's okay. Yeah. I love you guys. I really appreciate all the support that I have received already. You guys are my favorite people in the whole wide world. You guys are amazing. I hope that your new year and your 2026 is blessed and amazing and beautiful. Bye.